Only the Maestro, master of Hypixel news, could report what's really going on, but when the server needed him most, he vanished.
Hey guys, it's LEGO Maestro here, and welcome back to another episode of Hypixel News. Now you guys probably have a lot of questions for me, like, LEGO, where have you been? Well, if you guys are interested in that, then that will be in the pinned comment of this video. But the main thing for you guys to know is that I am back, and I have a lot of stuff planned. Now, unfortunately, my dad currently is using the video camera that I use to record the news, so I'm going to be doing gameplay Minecraft news until I get that back. Because I want to make sure that the next time you guys see my face, it's right here at this studio. Hey guys, it's LEGO Maestro here, and welcome back to another episode of Hypixel News. Hope you guys enjoyed that intro, but today, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a lot of news, and I'm going to catch you guys up on everything that has happened in the past while I've been gone, and what is happening currently. So this is going to be quite the episode. I hope you guys are excited, and also my litter cosmetics are absolutely fire, and I friend anyone who has my gold cape. So without further ado, let's get into it. So guys, here's what's happened while I have been gone on reporting the news. To start things off, the Skyblock YouTuber known as I Go By Lots of Names actually returned to Skyblock videos. You guys might remember a while ago here on the Hypixel News channel where I covered him actually quitting Skyblock, and well, on January 19th he made a video titled Why I Returned to Hypixel Skyblock and also plans for future content. And in the video he explains that his past 8 out of 10 videos that weren't Skyblock did bad because his audience had a low click-through ratio. Now, he had other reasons as well, but the main thing to remember here is that he is coming back to Skyblock, and well, this was a month ago, and since then, he has still been uploading Skyblock videos, and his channel is doing great. And he finally notes that he's actually going to start becoming a Skyblock documentary YouTuber. And while also in the past month of news, on January 17th, Skyblock YouTuber Refraction tweeted out, saying 5 years to hit 100K, 1 more to double that. Speechless, showing in the background of the reflection from his silver play button, he hit 200,000 subscribers. And although she's not really a Hypixel YouTuber anymore, Hannahxxrose did hit 100,000 subscribers on January 17th, although she's closer to 300,000 now, and she tweeted out saying, hey, I guess this makes me a YouTuber now, showing her hitting the 100K milestone. And she also tweeted out on February 12th saying, we did it, guys. Thank you. Showing pictures of her silver play button next to some roses. Very, very nice, Hannah. Keep killing it on the Dream SMP. And along with that, Hypixel has been hitting some crazy milestones, hitting a peak of over 165,000 players on January 15th, and the network has only been hitting higher milestones since then. And also in your news over the past month of Hypixel, on January 14th, Jack Sucks at Life on, well, his main channel made a video titled, Which of my subscribers has the most subscribers? 2021 edition. Now you might be wondering why I'm even covering this, because Jack is not a Hypixel YouTuber, and well, the reason is because at the 7-minute and 40-second mark, he shouted out Bridger YouTuber Cheetah, who was approaching 100,000 subscribers, and well, once he shouted him out, he instantly hit 100K. And in fact, Cheetah is now at 113,000 subscribers. Keep it up, dude. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our next story is another huge milestone on the Hypixel network. Skyblock hit an all-time player record. Jaya Varman tweeted out saying, this is pretty wild. We are working on performance/lags and various bugs. Thank you for your patience. Showing Skyblock at over 70,700 players, and this was on January 15th. And speaking of Skyblock, also in the last month, Bedrock somehow got into the game. One player had it, and well, it was renamed to, quote, please contact Jaya Varman, and that's his Discord ID, and explain how on earth you got this item. Thank you very much. And well, one player said this, quote, for a short period of time during this Skyblock update, you were actually able to mine your island's bedrock with a normal diamond pickaxe and get it in item form. Bedrock is not blacklisted and it can be sold on the auction house. And well, the bug did get fixed, but not before everybody got a piece of bedrock. So the item got renamed to, quote, I guess you have this now. And as you guys can see, it is all over the auction house. And speaking of Skyblock news, this is going to be something really old, but I should cover it. On January 15th, Jaya Varman released Skyblock patch 0.11, the Dwarven Mines. And of course, the link to this forum post is in the description, but there is a lot that this adds, and it has some really, really cool stuff. Heart of the Mountain, there's commissions, the Forge, changes to mining, notes on future updates, all kinds of stuff. Very, very exciting. And moving on in our Hypixel news, on January 19th, the Hypixel network released Atlas, which is a new community-based review system that helps them catch cheaters. And there was a forum post made about it, made by an admin known as Frozen, titled Atlas, Community-Based Replay Review System, where he says, "Hello everyone, have you ever wondered how you can help stop players from breaking the server rules beyond using the reporting system? Have you ever thought to yourself that you have a good understanding of what cheating looks like, but you weren't sure how you can use that knowledge? Let me introduce you to our brand new community-based replay review system, Atlas." Atlas is a replay review system that the community can take advantage of to help the staff team ban players that are breaking our rules that our watchdog system doesn't already take care of. Based on the opinions given by the community, reports will be escalated to our staff team in a way that's never been done before. Now, there is a lot more info on this, and if you guys would like a video tutorial, Amarcon actually made one, and I will be leaving the link to it in the description. Now, this was a month ago, and the one really good thing about covering something so old is I can tell you guys any updates since then. And I will say, for like the month that it's been released, the feedback has actually been very positive, so clearly Hypixel did a great job with this, and players seem to like it, because at the end of the day, we all have one common enemy, and that is the bee-hoppers who ruin our games. And well, also in your news that happened over the last month, Major Event, who is a well-known pit player, well, unfortunately, he got hacked and lost all of his items that were worth a ton of real-life money. And now for some more current news. This happened on February 6th, where a Twitter account tried to get a bunch of Hypixel YouTube Twitter accounts taken down, including myself, Time Dios, Hannahxrose, and others. And this was done by false flagging any Minecraft gameplay videos on their Twitter. Now, within a few days of this happening, I have not heard anything else about it, so I assume this problem has been taken care of, but honestly, I truly have no idea. I personally have not gotten any more warnings on my Twitter, so that's a good sign if anything else. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for some more really, truly current news that have happened this week in Hypixel, including the reason that you clicked on this video. Before we get into our final story of the evening, this one is a huge Hypixel Skyblock story coming from YouTuber Akinsoft, and this week, he quit Skyblock. He tweeted out a few days ago saying, "It's been a pleasure, Skyblock." And well, just yesterday, he made a video titled, "After nearly 2 years, I completed Skyblock." Now, this video is 9 minutes long, and you're thinking, Lego, what did he say about Skyblock? What info is there? There is hardly anything in this video about him quitting Skyblock, and the description explains why. He says, "In this video, I realized that I'm mostly done with the game, and I know what comes next." And his pinned comment reads, "Next video is the last one on Skyblock." So some crazy stuff there, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, Technoblade is now left. There are still a few, but that being said, the original Ace actually made a comeback yesterday, uploading for the first time in a few months. And yeah, very exciting stuff. And now for our final story of the evening. This one is the one you guys have been waiting for, coming from Menacing Banana. And this week, he's in controversy once again because he was kicked from his co-op. And that's not all. Menacing brought attention to this issue on February 16th, just a week ago, when he made a video titled, "I Got Kicked." And in the video, there is just music. There's nothing about him actually getting kicked, except for showing the fact that his stats are gone. And he also shows he spent an insanely large amount of time in the game, and that it's all gone. But this video is not actually currently accurate. Here's a screenshot taken when I am recording this video. I'm looking at it right now. Here is Menacing Banana's current Skyblock stats. And as you guys can see, a lot of level 50 skills and even level 60 on enchanting. So clearly, he got all of his skills back. Now, you may have some questions here. You might be thinking, well, his stats are all there. How is that possible? Wasn't he kicked from the co-op? Well, his stats were moved from his co-op to a new account. Now, as far as I'm aware, this has never happened before. And in case you're currently confused, it's because this is not normal behavior at all and is done specifically by admins. Now, not only that, his co-op members were all wiped from Skyblock because the island they were on was forced deleted. Now, this caused some controversy, as you can imagine. And in fact, one of Menacing's co-op members, Dark Q, made a forum post about it. The forum post is titled Menacing Banana YouTube Admin Favoritism, saying, "As a co-op last week, myself, Noble Destroyer, and Moist Kitty kicked Menacing Banana from our co-op. Today, Menacing Banana had his profile reinstated, and all 3 of us got wiped from the profile. There was no bug or anything. We decided as a co-op to kick him for multiple reasons, and now we are all wiped and we got nothing from it. This is blatant favoritism to a YouTuber and is unfair to the 3 people from his co-op who kicked him in agreement. I am actually ticked about this right now and cannot fathom what Banana could have done to convince someone to remake the profile. Now, I wanted to get some answers on this situation, so I messaged Menacing about it and I asked him if he wanted to come on for an interview. This is what he said. Quote, "I'm fine without coming on for an interview, I'll just give you a statement. I had nothing to do with my old co-op getting wiped, and I have nothing against them. That was a bug by the admins that wiped them, not me." I replied saying, "Well, what about all your stats being reinstated? Did you ask them to give everything back, or was that done without a request?" He responded saying, "I did request that, but nothing related to my co-op." And finally, to end off this story, I was able to do a short interview with one of Menacing's co-op members, Dark Hugh, the one who made the forum post that I just read to you. And this is what happened. I hope you enjoy. You were in a co-op with Menacing Banana, is that right?
Yes. Yes, I was.
So were you one of the people then that got wiped from his co-op after this whole situation?
Yeah, all 3 of us did.
Wow, so it was you and who else?
Me, Noble Destroyer, and Moist_Kitty.
So run me through what happened. What led you to the decision to kick him, and then tell me your experience afterwards.
What led to us kicking him was mostly just, like, a bunch of things piling on to each other. We were thinking about getting rid of him for a couple of months now, mostly after the stuff came out with, like, him taking that money from the company, and then the whole thing with Aiken. And he kind of knew that we didn't want him in the co-op anymore at that point. We were just waiting to see if Hypixel would add some sort of, like, transfer systems that he could take his skills and stuff to a new profile. But eventually we just sort of got tired of it and realized that we didn't want him on our co-op anymore. So we just got together, tried to get him to come online, and when he logged on, we gave him 15 minutes to gather what items he wanted, and then had him go on to a new profile.
So that happened. Menacing got kicked. I'm sure very unfortunate for Menacing. And then everything changed. What happened?
He DM'd an admin, I don't know which one, and they had somebody reinstate all of his skills on a new profile. But in the process of that happening, it ended up deleting the old profile. So all 3 of us that were still on the co-op ended up getting ghost wiped. We had no items, no skills, no catacomb, nothing was there.
So was this intentional then, or do you think this was like a bug because the admins deleted it? Like, what do you think happened?
I think it was just a mix-up with the admin that did it. Just made a mistake with the profile and it ended up wiping us. We got it fixed pretty quickly. We have our stats and stuff back now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. We got everything back a couple hours later, but Banana is still, like, keeping his stuff on a new profile. He got all of his skills and everything back.
Now, what are your thoughts on that? Because that's unheard of. It's one thing to take your items from one profile to another, but straight up statistics, like stats, that's unheard of. No one for any reason has ever had this happen. So what are your thoughts on that?
I really don't agree with it personally. I know for a fact that, like, I think it was Null Z got hacked a week prior, and he didn't get anything back in that case. There was another player, I think their name was X Christina or I Christina. They had an Ender Chest wipe, lost almost 2 bill worth of items, and they saw nothing back after talking with an admin about it. So I really don't find it very fair that Banana got co-op kicked as an agreed upon thing with his co-op and is getting to keep all of these skills on a new profile. Like, the reason we gave him his items back when we kicked him was because we knew he was losing his skills and we didn't want to leave him with absolutely nothing. So we gave him his items and stuff so that he had at least something to grind the skills back with. But now it just seems like it's, you know, he just transferred himself to a new profile and there's nothing that we can really do about it.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the news this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a truly blessed day. And with this, Hypixel News now over 134,000 subscribers. And I will see you next time.